corporate strategy, right, Kai? And they have different kind of strategy. We say sometimes do analysis. We say the portfolio. This one. Okay. This is one just mentioned before. We say your company life cycle, right? Probably life cycle. When you company from the start, right, and growth stage and mature. We say. Mature, right? Maturity period stage here. You will make decision. What is the future your portfolio management? For example, with long-term 24-year. Okay. Because you know the company maybe will be decline. Okay. Maybe you will like this one. Maybe we'll like this one. Okay, so if you will make your company continue, maybe they will make decision how to make another, diversified investment. Not only do you continue your business, just focus on the, focus on the ship supply business. 我们叫多角化投资。Okay. Of course, in the future, if decline, you think about 20 years will be decline, or just the hawker say, oh, his son is like to continue his job. Okay, the decision to close. That means divest. 就是我们叫收割，就把它关起来，收割，就把产业把它收割起来，叫 diverse。这个 especially in this position, you have to think about what in the future our business will continue to do. Okay, maybe will be no problem. Okay, because they're just like declining. But maybe how good case of how good thing in the future, or because nobody will like continue my job, okay, decline. So my company will be decline again. So he decided to diverse, but let me close the business. The part here, best of best. Maybe think about in future he made decision. Our portfolio just supposed to will be continue. Use the diversified investment in the future, okay? Maybe we invest the oil, invest the different, business. Okay, so portfolio that means oversee the business to ensure maybe balance growth, least diversify, and of course make profit. Okay, so how about the crop strategy? Yes, some strategy just for closed. Expansion your market, become very bigger. For example, Amazon moving from the e-commerce to cloud computing. Okay, become the bigger business. So maybe the powerful thing about this case. How about stable strategy? Yes. My stable strategy for the case of Alga, you just think about stable. Because if after 20 years will be close, okay, stable only right now. 就是我们继续稳定就好了。Maintain current market operation, focus on efficiency and profitability. 就是只要想到效率，还有就是它的有赚钱就可以这样子。Okay, so basically, for example, the utility this company maintains steady operation with a minimal expansion. 就是最小的一个扩张叫 stable I think the Lily is not so many desire. Okay, I only one single. Okay, in the future, just minimal survivor. So maybe think about the stable is okay. Totally different, maybe in the future because you have one daughter. And maybe after 2 years will be another son will be returned. So growth strategy is important, okay? What means retrenchment? futurism 就是说，假设豪哥将来是20年之后，他的下场可能这样子。假设 downside 什么意思呢？就公主要缩编，单位怎么样收割了，或者结构，一般我们讲瘦身啊，主是瘦身。Focus on reduce cost， 你最终目的就是只要减少损失就好了。The retrenchment strategy 就开始收缩策略啊，当然是这个已经到20年的时候，你开始想办法，怎么样官化有个步骤啊。比如说你之前的员工，现在员工多少年了？你的员工现在多少年？最久的？20年，对不对？啊，是。So, for example, G sell off non-core business because some business not so make profit, just sell out. Combination strategy, that means apply different strategy. So to their portfolio simulation. It's another to do analysis about we say GE mechanics metrics. Here's business unit strength. That means your company's your business unit. That means you have different department, okay, different business, okay. So how about their strengths compared with company? And another that's industry athletics. If you are very high media role, okay, this one also have. If you the high investor, if you their business unit strengths, that means your company's strengths. 就是我比如说豪哥的话，他很强很强在这个位置 high。那产业吸引力呢？你觉得这个产业有吸引力吗？啊？没有，高中低，你觉得它算什么？低，哇，很惨的，马上收割。那你这产业呢 ？How are your business? Yeah, top. Yes, it's right. It belongs to industry attractive, high, medium, low.
I think media.
Media.
Yeah.
And how about your company's strength?
My company's strength?
This way or this way? This way.
I think medium. Yes.
Medium.
Yeah.
Medium.
Yeah.
How is that is so good. I just continue to return to today. We'd like to explain about the continued business strategy. Yeah, business strategy that means to our corroborate strategies that tell you in the future what is the direction you like to continue business or not, or just close. Business strategy that means in this business, very short term, you a lot of competitor. What is your strategy to make you sustainable, competitive? Yeah. 就说，刚才讲的是一个长期发展策略，是你的方向。我到底要继续投资，20年之后继续投资来维持，还是怎么样？关起来。那 business strategy 一般讲是现在这个市场上 very short term periods, what is decision? Because you have a competitor. So how to get a winner in the future? 这是你的叫做成功战略。成功战略里面就是我们讲的，就是你的事业部的策略，或商业策略。来看the plan specific business unit use competitive successful in market。一定要变成人中之龙，变成人中之龙才能成功，对不对？Best of best，这名字起得很好，真羡慕你，这么有才气来。要成功不能失败成功So you focus on how to win the customer, outperform survivor, achieve competitive advantage with a particular industrial market segment. That means, make your company very strong. That is your business strategy. Today I'd like to use to explain this one. We say Porter generic strategy. Yes, it's very common the strategy. We say 一般我们讲 Porter 的通用的策略或普通策略这个常用它东西很简单Propose a generic strategy including cost leadership， 或是我们讲成本导向，对不对或是你有差异化differentiation。Or focus 1, 2, 3, and then mix. Can help organization enhance their competitive advantage. Yes. Okay, so just like this one. Okay. Device is vertical X, is horizontal X. 垂直轴呢，讲是 target. If you target or market, you're big, broader, or focus. Okay. How about product? The product is a locals or difference. Locals use cost leadership. Differentiation, that means what is different your product. This one is focus. Focus on what? Cost. Focus on what? Differentiation, right? Okay. 好，那我想，豪哥，你们这个产业算是成熟了，还是会继续成长。How their markets are very narrow, okay, and also because their competition, how good adapt with a local strategy. So this is how good their location. Let me focus. Focus, F-O-C-U-S. Focus is a low cost. 好，那 POP 呢？你的市场大不大？
我们的市场可大可小，你放眼到全世界就会很大。
所以你心胸很大。
没有，我们做不了那么大。
啊？
做不了那么大。So I try to be different. I try to be different from others.
Different,
yes. Different.
Right? Different. I mean, basically, your market very big or very narrow.
If you are thinking of global market, it's very big.
Okay.
But it's hard to reach because I don't have this much capital to support. Yeah. But if you are thinking about domestic, it's becoming very narrow because so much competitors. Yeah.
So maybe your market is narrow.
That's right.
Right. Mm-hmm. So you use a differentiation, right?
Yeah, differentiation. Yes.
So it's a POP. So focus on what? Focus on F-O-C-U-S. Focus. 好，这是一个我们讲的它的一个所谓的波特的一个普通策略哈，波特普通策略。波特产品的角度，这个产品，然后这个是市场，然后这是宽，然后这是窄，然后这是低成本，这个差异化，然后这个呢是 focus 讲集中，所以豪哥的 case 呢 ，the case of how they focus on user cost. Okay, how about POP? Because you think in the future the market very big, but basically it's very small, so narrow. So focus on differentiation. Yeah. Differentiation is stretch. So here it's different. Later you will do this kind of practice about your company. What kind of you can use your genetics strategy models to your company? Okay, here. Because let's say you already done in chapter 4. See intelligent forecast the scenario in the future. The container market will be experiencing a price surplus over the demand in 2027. Okay. So please use Porter generate their strategy analysis to your competitive strategy. Okay? Understand? That means in future, supply is larger than demand. So the variation, what are you going to do? Your company, you adopt the locals or focus local, or use differentiation, or focus on differentiation strategy. Okay, this is belong to with a competitive strategy. 我们叫竞争策略。等一下你要用这个 POT 的一个它的一个波特的一个它的普通策略里面的竞争策略，就是说未来根据预测是市场会变，市场会供给大于需求的话，运价下跌的情况之下，那你如何在这个市场上求得赢得所谓竞争策略这样子？ return back here. Return back the port. Give a case. Give a case of. Okay, this is one is cost leadership. That means they're basically no cost focus. Cost focus. Okay. Okay, this is a cost leadership strategy. Okay, it's just anything that is low cost. Okay. For example, I would like to buy some food, so basically I will go to the convenience shop. It's very cheaper, okay? Or chain lian here. We say, for example, Walmart, anything very cheaper. You can buy. IKEA the same. You focus on low cost. How about their differentiation? Differentiation, that means they have some desire. So that means the price very expensive. For example, you use Apple, Starbucks, yeah, Tesla. Okay, they have branding and some innovation. That means very expensive. Okay. For example, you can go to buy vegetable in, it's a Costco. Very expensive. How about cost focus strategy? Yeah, because their market very narrow here. 假设你的市场很小的时候，基本上会采取集中策略哈。它这个是集中所谓的策略，包括什么 cost leadership plus narrow market target market，OK？、你目标市场很小的时候会采取策略，比如说LDs focus on budget shopper and with limited product range. Southeast Asia concentrate on the short haul and low cost price. Okay. How about the differentiation focus? Differentiation focus, that means you can focus on, for example, Rolls-Royce car, okay, luxury car for the very healthy, very rich guy. Whole foods, the high quality organic, 就是我们讲的有机的食品 for healthy foreign customer. LV, of course, very expensive. Okay, so here it's called leadership. So you can case a woman. Differentiation, Apple. Focus, Rolex, very expensive. Huh? And leadership is also have another case about you can we say the similar to this Porter their strategy. We say the leadership very old. Focus one, the product and market. 它跟它一样，它也是 product market。可是呢 leadership 很特别哦。它的策略是这样 ，their metric is a very famous. We say the for the growth condition making strategy. They have just like this one. They have products and the market. Existing product 是你旧的成本，另外一个新产品。Markets, that means the existing market or new. Maybe you can use all market. It's easy to remember. If your product very old and very old market, you just focus what? We say markets penetration. 叫市场渗透策略，市场渗透策略大部分都是在杀价 penetration. And if your market is old and you can develop some new product with a product development strategy. 我用市场跟所谓的产品呢，如果在 mix 的时候呢，我们这个叫做多角化投资这样。Diversification 就多角化，所以呢，等于是新的产品加上新的市场 market。好，什么意思呢 ？OK， For example, the part, their market, it's in market. And also the market very old. Yeah, the product, of course. Do you have new product? Old product, right? Majority. Old product. So basically, it uses market penetration. But penetration lets me focus on low cost. Low cost leadership. 哎，你这行业都杀价吗？是吗？
是，各行各业吧。
都一样啊，尤其是成熟的行业，都在杀价 ，local leadership. Okay. So do you like to think about in the future will be extension to Vietnam to open another branch company? Possible? No. Okay. 我们刚才谈商人说未来要扩展市场，对不对？你想扩展去哪里？好，反正是这样子啊，蛮好笑，笑死了。Okay. For example, in Taiwan we bubble tea very famous, right? Bubble tea. If you want three, only you, of course. If you do a bubble tea, right? But find out some guy 1 3 have a 3 bubble tea. That means you cannot make a big money. So what is the strategy? Okay, of course, low cost. That means market penetration. Especially you would like to open a new bubble tea, you will use a low cost strategy. So 一般啊，假设这条街只有一个 bubble tea 的话，就是 OK 价格给了50块钱，可是第二家变4块钱，第三家变30块钱，都是低价策略。OK， 叫低价策略。那怎么办 ？OK, because 1 3 already 3 bubble tea shop. That means they always use a low-cost competition. So what is the strategy? Yes, maybe I change another product. Okay. Oh, I have changed it just like Thailand. I have become the pink. In Lisa is black pink, right? I have a black bubble tea, pink bubble tea. Okay. So differentiation 就是我把那个造型延伸一下，就是我们说的叫做产品跟市场组合，这个是一个很简单的概念，因为它是最早的。You already done with the SWOT. Sometimes they say this one. You say TOWS. TOWS. The same meaning. Use your strength and to deal with the opportunity. Use your weakness to deal with the opportunity. Okay. Sometimes you have, the strength a lot. How to use your very strong point, the strength to deal with strength, weakness to deal with strength. We say, this kind we say TOWS. Okay, TOWS 跟 SWOT 不一样的地方是 ，TOWS 比较讲是你如何用你的优势来创造机会。比如说，假设 Lily 她得到博士之后呢，她可能将来变成校长，对不对？Okay. Lily right now in future, get a PhD degree. In the future, because these belong to their strengths, right? Strengths. Okay, strengths. That's it. Strength here. So one day. He's school. Maybe in future become high school president. Okay, so high school is right now is president vacant. Is a job available for one guy. So because Lily is very strong, he already got a PhD degree, so he can get promotion to the president of a high school. Okay. That's the SO, this location. And also, if of course they have they already got a PhD degree, and also straight because so many competitors. So maybe this location here. How about Lily? So far no PhD degree, so very beginnings. So but they have chance to become the president of high school, possible or not? Possible, right? Because according to our regulation, you don't need to. I mean, if you were a president of high school, you don't need to get a PhD degree, right? 好，所以呢，他的不管是他有没有，他有博士学位的时候，代表他的优势。他在不同的机会威胁下，他组合不一样。相对的，他没有博士学位的时候呢，他的机会威胁下也不一样。哦，对，是这样，就看你是什么组合。这个叫 TOWS， 它是跟我们所说的叫做 SWOT 的字刚好颠倒过来而已，没什么，都一样。Okay, today's practice is very easy for you, and this one. We just mentioned question 8. Please discussion your group because according to the intelligent forecast scenario in future, the content market will be experiencing a surprise surplus over demand. That means represent the price will be down with decreasing. 就是我们讲供给大于需求，价格下跌，特别是运费下跌情况之下，请你使用 Porter Strategic Strategy Analysis your content. Today very simple practice. Yes, we use Porter generic strategy. Discussion you can remember right now. Start. So that means which one your strategy? You can just like this one. Use strategy or use this strategy or use this strategy or strategy. Okay. You can discussion you can remember. Which one? This market, target market. This product. Which one? Which strategy you would like to use? Oh, hi, yeah. Focus on. That means last time already mentioned. We say the Trans-Pacific shipping road. Trans-Pacific shipping road. Yeah. So you can use a lot of this model is we say the generic. That means the very common strategy. All the business can use. For example, just give a case of bubble tea. If you have many competitors, you basically use a low cost. Here. Cost leadership, okay? Because a lot of competitors in this old market, okay? Otherwise, you can change your bubble tea. You can plus another, products. That means deflation. Focus. That means if your market is very small, okay, small, you can focus on cost. Otherwise, you can focus on deflation. But if your market very big, for example, your market very big, not local. For example, your market is belong to Trans-Pacific, very big, right? So basically, you maybe choose this one or this one. But if you, for example, some company very small, we not have some one is a national university shipping company is Vina Line, right? Vina Line is local. That means their market very local. So they have two choices, this one or this one, for the Vina Line. But for Evergreen, maybe this one or this one, different. 像 Vina Line 是他们越南的国人，那基本上它市场大部分都是在越南，所以它的市场比较小，所以它不是采取集中化的成本，就集中化的差异化这样子。你像如果是万海，它的市场可能比较大，它可能采取的方式跟它不一样，可能这个或这个，它属于市场比较大那一端，所以这个是市场比较大的，这市场比较小的。就看你是哪一个，所以你要 discussion your group member. We have some questions, different metric, but we today would like to use this case for your practice, this model to practice only, because a lot of time very limit. You cannot use a lot of strategy to do anything. Yeah, just for your practice because this pores we say genetics metric is very famous. So you can use this one. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, smiling. Okay, discussion group member. Okay, 30 minutes.